Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. So, first of all, let's revise quickly what is an adjective. Adjectives are those words that describe a noun. They can describe size, feeling, color, amount, and etc. Adjectives come before noun. A cute kitten, adjective, and noun. Here, cute is an adjective describing cat, which is a noun. Or maybe we can use multiple adjectives. A cute little kitten. Multiple adjectives are describing a noun. A cute little kitten. There are many adjectives that we have in English that end in ed and ing form. So, let's start with ed adjectives. An adjective that ends in ed form is used to describe a feeling or an emotion, describe how a person and animal feel. So it is basically used to describe a temporary thing. He is inspired. The dog is frightened. We were disturbed. We also can use ed adjectives when we use the prepositions to explain why a person or animal feels a certain way. I was annoyed because she tells everyone about my past. She was disappointed by her Valentine's present. He is interested in politics. We were amused by the concert last night. The cat is excited about his toys. So, an ed adjectives describe a person or animal who has a feeling. Ed adjectives don't describe things because things don't have any feeling or emotions. A person can be confused, but a book cannot be confused. An animal can feel depressed, but a table cannot be depressed. You got it? So, now we move to ing adjectives. So, an adjective that ends in ing is used to describe a characteristic. It describes how something makes someone feel. It can be a person, animal, thing, situation, place, object, and etc. The podcast is inspiring. The new horror series is frightening. His habits is so disturbing. If you are still confused about the difference between them, let's try with some examples that used in ed and ing adjectives. Boring and bored. My boyfriend is bored. My boyfriend feels bored. If you say that someone is bored, this means that this person is feeling tired and unhappy because something is not interesting or because there is nothing to do. He is bored at the moment. Temporary thing. My boyfriend is boring. My boyfriend is a boring person. If you say that someone or something is boring, this means that this thing or person is not interesting. For example, if you are talking to him like crazy or giving him a Valentine's gift, he will respond dully. It describes a characteristic of a person. Next, surprised and surprising. I was surprised by the result of my test. I'm feeling or showing surprise because something has happened that I didn't expect. Adjectives that end in ed show what has happened to a person or thing. The test results were surprising to me. Adjectives that end in ing show the effect which something has on a person or thing. We use ing adjectives to describe how something, like a test, makes someone like me feel. At first, it may take some time for you to think this way and work out which version is correct. But with a regular practice, you should find that it comes naturally to you and you won't have to think at all. So you can use these adjectives to describe people or situations, but be careful that you are using the correct adjectives. For example, she is confused, she is confusing. Sound similar, but there is a big difference between them. She is confused because he is giving an unclear speech. She is confused is used when she doesn't understand something fully. This is her emotion. She is confusing. She calls me in the middle of the night and doesn't say anything. She is confusing means that what she is saying or doing is confusing to others. She makes you confused. She gives you the emotion. After we learn all of this lesson, let's do a mini test so you can review what you've learned. My flight was, because it was a 12-hour flight, tired or tiring. My flight was tiring. I want to go home and sleep as soon as possible. I'm now to do wonderful things with my life. Inspired or inspiring. I am now inspired. I have a confidence. I feel that I want to do something and can do it. She left a very message on my answer phone. Terrified or terrifying? She left a very terrifying message that makes you feel extremely afraid. Her message gives you this emotion. The children were so when we told them we were going to Disneyland. Excited or exciting? The children were so excited. They were so happy and enthusiastic when we told them we were going to Disneyland. It is one of the most jobs I've ever had. Satisfied or satisfying? It's one of the most satisfying jobs I've ever had. This job makes me feel blessed by providing what I need or want. Right, that's it for today's lesson. So, how is your mini test? Did you get 5 out of 5? I really hope you enjoyed and understand this lesson perfectly. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you in my next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.